What is up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another trailer analysis video. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the brand new Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon trailer, the Travel Beyond trailer. This trailer just dropped, I believe, today. I'm going to be digging into it and going through a ton of stuff, so bear with me. Anything I get wrong, let me know in the comment section below. If I say anything wrong or pronounce anything wrong, forgive me, but also, roast me in the comment section below. And if you find something that I didn't catch or didn't even realize in this video, please, again, let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna be saying that a lot in this video because I do want to have a conversation with you guys and have feedback from you guys. So without no further ado, let's jump right into the trailer. It's not gonna be showing any sound, and it's gonna be going slow as F. Right in the beginning of the trailer, we got the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon logos, and it jumps right into what I believe is the announcement of that we're going to be traveling through Ultra wormholes. Now, yesterday during the Pokemon, the Japanese TV show, they did show a bit of this. This is showing a little bit more. And yes, I'm going to be going over the Japanese trailer after this because they did show just a little bit of difference, and I'm going to be going over the differences as well. All we get is Sugalio and Lunana traveling through the Ultra wormhole dimensions. And from what it looks like here, it's just a little mini game of us flying through the Ultra wormhole. It looks like if you go through a ring, you probably could pick up speed, or depending on which rings you go through, maybe a Ultra Beast wormhole will appear depending on how many rings you go through. That's what it kind of looks like. He's going through a few. He's jumping through like one of the main gates, and it's sending him to a specific location. And as you can see in the background there, it looks like a couple of locations could be on screen at once. Like right here, you see that it looks like maybe a speed up one, or maybe a location, because he goes through that one, I believe. Yeah, he goes through that one, and no, it skips that one actually. And he goes through that one on the bottom. And then again, there's one that you can slightly see in the background, in the foreground of that also looks like a location of one. As you can see, this one is bright yellow, and then it looks like there's another one in the back. So it looks like you can maybe skip this one if you wanted to travel to the next one. And who knows, that maybe is the way you kind of select which of these Ultra Beasts you wanted to hunt, or which Ultra Beast you wanted to get. And then we are greeted to this scene where we're actually walking through, and it says battle Ultra Beasts on their turf, where we kind of seen this in the vanilla Sun and Moon games, where we went and battled that one Ultra Beast that took over Lily's mom. In this area, kind of looks the same from the same one. You can see one floating around, indicating there's more than one. But this is completely different. The trainer is sitting here, and then the Ultra Beast is popping up behind it. That didn't happen in the original game, I believe. I believe we went through this. There was a whole story bit where you went through and then you fought Lily's mom, who was transformed with this Ultra Beast. And then we're hit with a brand new area. Now, this area looks like the electric Ultra Beast. I forget his name. Is Zurich or something like that. Let me know in the comment section below his name, and you can tell this is his area because you see him right here peeking through. And what's very particular about this area is because this happens when you're walking. You see like a thunderbolt hit the ground, shocking the area, and turns this place like light blue. Now, I don't know if this means that if that thunder hits, you probably engage in a Pokemon battle, you probably get kicked out of this area, who knows. I don't think that they're gonna have, the Pokemon, the trainer get hurt or injured in a Pokemon game. But that is also very interesting to point out. Again, it could just be set dressing that, once you walk by a certain spot, it does that, and it's no way that can actually hit you. And then you see this guy creeping around. It's kind of spooky. This guy just running through, hopping over, looking like he's getting ready to look for you. Is kind of spooky. I can't wait. This is actually looking nuts. And as you can see, There's one right there running right here, but then you also see a few of them in the background, hopefully indicating, just like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, there were multiple that you can catch of certain Ultra Beasts. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping the same thing, that we get multiple versions of catching. One of this thing that I gotta call out about this place that kind of looks like a disappointment, all of these areas kind of look very narrow, look like it's kind of just like one straight area you have to go through, and that's kind of disappointing. But I'm gonna just leave that up to, you know, when I get the game and then when I actually play it, and how do I feel about that experience. Because when I'm looking at this, it kind of looks like a letdown. I really wish the areas were fleshed out and a whole brand new experience of the areas. But if they are doing this for each Ultra Beast, which is kind of looking like there are, okay, it's kind of forgiving that they're just doing a set dressing for the Ultra Beast. But it's kind of disappointing that they all of them get their own unique, fleshed out, dope, super, you know, ramped up area that's not just a narrow hallway to walk down. And continuing, we have this area, which looks like a jungle of some sorts. Again, hinting to the same thing I just went over, as far as everything looking like a narrow one-way street with these new areas. I wonder if we will be getting random encounters. I don't know if these places are on the Ultra Beast's home turf. What Pokemon would we see? Maybe just Ultra Beast? Or, you know, maybe just that particular Ultra Beast will be spawning while in the environment. That'll be cool, because that'll give people multiple chances of catching Ultra Beast. This area looks huge as far as how spaced out it looks compared to what we've seen from the other areas, and how little your trainer literally looks in this area. And then we see a little volcano eruption. It's unclear. Yeah, it's definitely in the same area as this. And this looks like to be, I forgot this guy's name. Let me know in the comment section below. I forget this Ultra Beast name. But he was in the original Sun and Moon games. I remember him very fondly. I forget his fucking name. What is his name? I can't think of it right now. But that's neither here or there. There's nothing really to kind of spec out about this area, but it's just weird to, not weird, but it's I don't know. I'm just not digging the fact that it's just like, look, you just go up here and then, oh, up here, cutscene, and then you see the volcano erupt and you fight. I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping there's multiple branching paths and Pokemon to catch wild in these areas. But I don't know, it kind of just looks like set dressing to battle an Ultra Beast. And if that is the case, then okay, that's fine too, I guess. But I was kind of hoping we kind of seen more of Ultra Space. I mean, this is more of Ultra Space. I'm not complaining, I'm just kind of, I can't put my finger on it. I'm just hoping I'm just not disappointed. So far it looks great. Everything looks great. I just can't put my finger on why these areas are all looking one, no branching paths are kind of itching with me. So moving on, we get introduced into Ultra Megalopolis, and we get introduced to these new crew. They didn't introduce them yet, but you can kind of see from this image that they are going to be from this area, this Ultra Megalopolis. My thoughts right off the back that this Ultra Megalopolis is through a wormhole, that you're going to have to travel through a wormhole, and this is how you're going to get Ultra Megalopolis. Kind of, maybe, I think this is going to be late game or post game, because of the fact that we have Deoxide, right? Decidueye, there we go, Decidueye right here. And Decidueye, he's the third evolution. Maybe, of course, you can just, you know, if you wanted to, you could steamroll and level him up whenever in the game. But I think they put him here for a reason, to indicate how far you're going to be traveling through the game until you reach this point. And he looks so badass right here too as well. But as you can see, this area looks kind of weird. It's screaming weird all over. Now this is not in-game graphics, it's just art for the game, and you can see it's kind of a city looking like in the dark. And they explain why this area is in the dark and kind of what this tower is. I could kind of guess what it is. From right here, it says a world where Necroma has stolen the light. So what I'm guessing is that this building right here, this structure, is a light source that they created so they can have light in the world because Necrozma stole it or destroyed it somehow. And I'm very curious about when are we gonna get here in the game, because this seems like something they would probably introduce if it's part of the main storyline very early on. But at the same time, if it's, you know, dealing with Necrozma and, you know, when he took apart Sugali, or if we need to go through a wormhole, this is probably post-game stuff. And that's where I'm thinking about it, is like, where exactly in the game this is going to take place. That's a question that to me this trailer doesn't answer. And I'm hyped. I can't wait to see exactly what we're going to be doing here. Again, following my scary ass thinking that this place is going to be, you know, a linear area, because by God, this looks like the Aether Foundation layout, if you want to say, where they just took it and just like ripped apart the Aether Foundation and made new, you know, textures and stuff, new buildings and stuff. But it looks like you can only go up this one street, and it's not that it's a bad thing. I hope there's more areas to explore in this area. Maybe, of course, inside the building, there's going to be tons of, you know, rooms and stuff. They probably fleshed that whole thing out. But Jesus, this looks kind of, again, one note. What I'm hoping is that this is like the gate to the city. You go through here, and there's going to be a whole area back here with a Pokemon Center, with a Pokemart, you know, maybe even a battle or two places to catch Pokemon that are in this area. Who knows? But that's what I'm hoping, because right now, looking at it, it kind of looks like just like the Ultra Beast areas, where it's just one place to go. And I don't know how much at times I could say that. I've been getting that vibe the whole trailer, and I kind of had my fingers crossed on this one. Let me know in the comment section below if you got that fear just like me, and you want to see more. Because I'm going to get the game regardless. But Jesus, please let there be more to this area than just this one walkway. So moving on, we get our proper introductions to this new crew that we've seen in the poster that was in the shadow. And it's the Ultra Recon Squad. We get 4 of them. They go over the first 2, which I gotta let you guys know that these 2 are gonna be exclusive to Pokemon Sun. This guy has like his hair coming out in the front, and then you have the one with the orange hair with the orange ponytail. Let me zoom back. There we go. Yeah. So you get these 2 in Pokemon Sun, these 2 in Pokemon Moon. And that's they don't kind of reveal much about them, just that they're the Ultra Recon Squad. They're living in that area, you can see. And this part right here is kind of cool, because it indicates that they're going to be going to the Aether Foundation. And I don't know if they're going to be going there to try to attack the Aether Foundation, or maybe they jumped out of a wormhole that the Aether Foundation that happened inside the Aether Foundation, kind of how in the base game Pokemon Sun and Moon there was a wormhole inside the Aether Foundation and one of the Ultra Beasts jumped out. Maybe these people jump out, you know, during the story mode. Who knows? But they're there in the Aether Foundation. I can't wait to find out exactly what they're doing there. And then we seen this scene, which kind of threw me off when I first seen it, because when I seen these people, and I'm like, oh, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, this is gonna be post-game after the originals, after the story of Sun and Moon. You know, this is gonna be post-game where we basically kind of like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, where there was a post game with this girl who, you know, wanted to find Rayquaza or whatever, and then end up finding Deoxys or whatever. That whole story. And I thought it was going to be post game, but you can clearly see that this is not post game. That a clear indication of this is your boy Nebby right here, outside of the bag, literally not in this image. So who knows if this is going to be the same thing where Nebby is going to be attached to Lily, well, Cosmog is going to be attached to Lily throughout the story mode, because you can clearly see your trainer, you can clearly see Cosmog, and you can see one of them say, phew, running around like this sure is tiring. And again, you could, who knows if this is a bad team. They're probably maybe neutral as far as how they come across. It does show them in battle with you, so maybe, I mean, yeah, against you. So maybe they are, you know, at first, yo, we see you, we attacking because we don't know who you are. And then you find out their mission and stuff like that, and find out that they're not super evil because they just want to take down Necrozma, or maybe try to figure out why Necrozma is going crazy or whatever. And it says, calm yourself. There's only one thing we are here to confirm. Again, it looks like this Pokemon is just, I mean, these people are just here on a mission. They're not here to battle and destroy everybody. And that's clearly stated there, that they're probably just trying to figure out where's Necrozma so they can, you know, take it down. But this guy, it's all about the business. He wants to battle, and that's what it looks like he's doing. Jumping into a battle. It says challenge by Ultra Recon Squad, and whatever his name is. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I'm going to butcher it. And then we jumped in to these guys. The other two, which are exclusive to Pokemon Ultra Moon, which this guy looks dope as F because he has a long mustache and his name is Psycho, you know? And then look at him playing with the mustache, throwing up gang signs like, hello. Like an alien. And this place is kind of, the area that you're in, clearly from the earlier Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon trailers, there was an area that we didn't know where it was. It looked like the Lush Jungle, kind of didn't. I'm thinking now that we got these confirmations that we're going to be traveling through Ultra Wormholes to battle Ultra Beast. That's going to be a place we're going to battle Ultra Beast, and these people are going to show up, and as you can see. And again, don't know if they are friendly or villain, but they come, and this guy looks like you don't know his name as of yet, and he says there's sure aura readings in this place. Perhaps it may be the effects of that one. And I'm thinking he's maybe talking about, they call the Island Kahuna. Maybe the Island Kahuna has an Ultra Beast or a Pokemon kind of similar to where you could kind of say Necrozma, where people classify Necrozma as an Ultra Beast, even though it kind of wasn't, kind of was. Maybe that's what he's saying, because he's like, oh, we have scanning that, you know, that there's one in this area, but who knows what he was talking about. He said, there we go, there's readings in this place. Perhaps it's maybe the effects of that one that they call, you know, Island Kahuna. Maybe he's trying to look for a powerful trainer. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this line right here that Psycho is saying with twisting his little beard and shit. This shit looks dope. I can't wait to figure it out. Like, try to figure out what exactly is going on. And then it jumps into a battle with the hottie shorty over here. And then you're battling her. She only has one Pokemon. And then we get the super reveal of this new Pokemon, which I'm super hyped for. I'm hyped for this new Pokemon for many reasons. One being the elephant in the room is that, yes, we're getting new Pokemon. Yes, they're new Ultra Beasts, but we're getting new Pokemon that's not in a new generation. This is a continuation of Gen 7, and we're getting introduced to new Pokemon in a sequel type game. And that has never been done in Pokemon. They never added Pokemon to the Pokedex in a game like this, in like an alternate version of the game. They never did it in Emerald. They never did it in Crystal. They never did it in, I'm not sure in Black and White 2. I think we got new forms in Black and White 2. I'm not sure if we got exactly brand new Pokemon. And the same thing goes with this one. The fact that we have brand new Pokemon is saying something. It's a real. I feel like they're treating Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as its own game. The name of the Pokemon, of course, UB Ascensive. I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but nonetheless, it's a poison type. It's gonna have the ability Beast Boost, just like all of the Ultra Beasts. I'm wondering why they didn't give us the official name. If you don't know, the Ultra Beasts, I believe, have alternate names besides their UB name, and that's kind of weird, and it's kind of funny. The Pokemon Buzzwole comes to mind, and I'm thinking about it, and that was the Pokemon I was just talking about earlier, the guy with the muscles or whatever, the Pokemon with the muscles. But shockingly, this Pokemon is being brought out by one of the damn new people, by the what is it called? What are they called? The Ultra Recon Squad. They're throwing out this new Pokemon like it's part of the squad. Now I want to see if it's who exactly is throwing out this Pokemon. Is it the girl or the guy? I think it's the girl. I may be mistaken, but not. Yeah, that's actually the guy from the Sun version. Okay, so that's who's throwing it out. I wonder, will we be getting a no. I think they show him in this Pokemon at night as well. Yep, and then the girl is gonna be throwing him out at night here. And I'm thinking this is gonna be in the Moon version. So not too crazy. This Pokemon again is gonna be catchable in both games. It's got a poison attack. It looked like it had a poison. It has like a poison needles needles, yes, with an S on top of his head. You can kind of see that there. Where was? Let me get it frame by frame real quick. Right here, you can kind of see the needles, and it's shooting poison from the needles. It looks like it's getting from the floor actually, and it's hitting the trainer. One thing I want to point out again is that when we just seen the introduction of the new area in the game, we were introduced. We saw that Decidueye was the Pokemon they wanted to showcase that the trainer will be having at that place, and now we get the second form. Maybe this is again hinting at the placement of the game we're going to be fighting this person. Again, this is at the ranch, so maybe this is again like midway through the story. We're going to be bumping into these people and we're going to be battling them, even with an Ultra Beast on their team. And to me, that is nuts. Like to see an Ultra Beast and to battle it midway through the game, and the fact that they have full control of it, and then they jump into it. They try to sell the cute factor and have us, petting it and enjoying having this Pokemon. Trying to sell the cuteness. As you can see, this might be the first Pokemon Ultra Beast plushie that is gonna be selling like crazy with this purple and pink colorway. And yeah, I could see a lot of people going, crazy for this UB. It does look nice and I guess cute, but poison is not my favorite typing. I'm wondering to see the full move set of this Pokemon, so to see how good and strong it could be competitively. I'm not sure if we have a poison Ultra Beast, so that may be unique to this mon right here. Besides that, there's nothing really else. Kind of looks like giving me that Jirachi body build type of vibe with a dinosaur. I say that because of the three pins on the head. Kind of remind me of Jurassic a little bit. And again, nothing too much to take away from this Pokemon. I'm hype and happy that they are adding new Pokemon to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. To me, that's reason enough to get the game, just to catch new Pokemon. And moving on, they move on and basically clarify Ultra Burst's UB Burst type, and it's going to be a Fire Ghost. Again, with the ability Beast Boost, as in all Ultra Beasts have the Beast Boost ability. And we kind of see what kind of looks like an updated version of UB Burst, because I don't believe, I could be wrong, I don't believe that the star was there in the original reveal trailer. I could be wrong. I might have to throw it back to check, but I don't think I seen that star. And then we get a new move called Mind Blown. I'm not sure if this is going to be exclusive to this Ultra Beast, but it might be because of the action of the moon. It actually takes his head off and throws it at the opponent. So I would think that this move may be exclusive to UB Burst. I'm unsure, but either way, we have a brand new move and a brand new Pokemon in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So get hyped. This looks pretty dope. It throws its own head, it explodes, and it knocks out a Pokemon level 71. I may add. And then it also indicates that you're gonna be taking damage from this move. Your brain is exploding. You're gonna be taking damage. It looked like it dropped down exactly to 50% health. I may be wrong, but that's pretty cool, especially if it does enough damage that's worth that. That might be pretty cool. Then they show off Mr. UB Assembly, who's again exclusive to Pokemon Moon. And he kind of, to me, again, I gone over this. He kind of looks like a guardian from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And they do reveal his moveset. His typing, which is going to be a Rock Steel. Kind of could have guessed that. Not too much of the rock, but of the steel. I was thinking that once I first seen this guy. It was like, yeah, he's going to be a steel type. And I thought he was going to be Psychic Steel, to tell you the truth. He's going to have the same ability boost, Beast Boost. I thought he was going to be Psychic Steel because of the nature of like him moving these eyes and stuff like that. It kind of reminded me of Unknown, believe it or not. So it's like, I thought that's what we're going to be seeing. From this trainer, we don't receive anything new as far as the Pokemon she's using. And that's kind of how they ended. They throw a little bit of box art at the end. It's like available November 17, 2017. And that's kind of it exactly on news from this trailer. Again, if I've forgotten anything, let me know in the comment section below. I'm actually going to jump into the Japanese trailer right now. Again, just to go over the differences and to go over if they reveal anything more for these trailers. So the Japanese trailer does start off with the same thing with the Pokemon, the trainer, and riding on to Galio, and also shows a close-up of Lunala. What to me is the standout difference is that we actually get a close-up of the trainer in this trailer, and it shows clearly that we're going to be joining this new team. We're going to be throwing on a suit, and we're going to be going through the wormhole on either flying on Lunala, or riding on Sugalio's back, which is it looks amazing, pretty dope. And then we get a scene where it jumps straight into the gameplay, it looks like, and again, we see kind of the same thing that we seen in the American version of the trailer. This one is kind of in particular that we see like things that look like they could maybe be attacking you, or if they could be giving you speed boost. I'm not too sure. You see like these little circle rings. You're gonna see more of them in a second. There we go. It looks like they're dodging attacks. But again, these may be speed rings, or these may be Pokemon that you fight mid-flight. Who knows? Kind of like the surfing game they're adding as well, where it looks like you can be attacked by tentacles and stuff like that. Maybe you can be attacked by a Pokemon that is here. Um, but who knows? That's still kind of up in the air and it's not confirmed. Then they jump into this Pokemon. We get a kind of close up of the same area right here. It goes on. The same thing, just this time it's showing the female version of the girl sit there, and then same thing from the American version of the trailer. Now this is different. Then we get something brand new, exclusive to the Japanese version of the trailer, and that's this part right here. It kind of looks like it's connected to the same area that had the vines in the volcano. Maybe this is the top of the volcano. I could be wrong about that. I'm getting that same that volcano vibe because of the green and the atmosphere, and it looks like the smoke, but I may be wrong. And then we get something brand new to this trailer, and that is, I believe his name is Fomaza, something like that. This UB's name, and then you get a glimpse of the area that this Pokemon is going to be at. Kind of looks like a sand desert with crystal structures and stuff everywhere. I'm hoping this area is explorable. That'd be totally dope. And that's pretty much it from this little area. We don't get nothing else. Skipping along, we get more of this area that we've seen in the American version of the trailer of this Metropolis or whatever, that place that's in Ultra space. That, and again, they showcasing this light tower, because Necrozma stole the light from this area, so I guess this light tower is their main source of the city, or main source of light from the city. And then we get a shot of the player actually entering in the tower and like running through the steps. It looks like just going up the steps and going in the elevator. Again, not indicating that this is all we're gonna be seeing here, but I'm really hoping there is more to this building than just climbing up and getting to the top. And I really hope there's more to the city than just that one building as well, because it's kind of looking that way. And oh my God, I don't want to be right. I really hope there is more. Something I just spotted right now, you see the street signs. So I mean, hopefully there is more to this city than they're actually showing leading on. Then they show more stuff that we actually seen in the American version of the trailer. We get a close-up of these guys again, who I don't want to say I don't want to say the aliens, but they kind of look blue right here, and this kind of looks like where their mouth is at. It kind of looks under the armor. Again, it may be just the armor, but it kind of looks like the faces are blue. And I'm not trying to say they're aliens, but hey, why would humans have their face blue? Who knows? This is an anime, so why not? But continuing, they show more areas that we can't, I can't read. And I don't, not that I can't read, I can't read Japanese, so I don't know where they actually are in this area in the game. I'm trying to see if this is maybe in the beginning of the game. Then we've seen the same thing that we've seen in the American version of the trailer, them throwing up gang signs in this area. And then we get shown to the battle where they throw out the Ultra Bees. And then we get the same thing. Yep, the Ultra Bees. We get some nice art. In Japan, it's called UB Sticky, which is probably a better name than what we got in America. They show the attack of Sticky and it laughing or whatever, and then they show UB Burst. Again, same thing. Fire goes, gets thrown, and then gets hit. The same thing. We don't see anything new with Assembly. Just it's typing and then it attacks, and that's pretty much it that we see from the Japanese side of the trailer. And then they have their exclusive pre-order stuff and their exclusive box and stuff like that. I wanted to jump to this scene right here because, yeah, we got the reveal of Necrozma wing form and Dame or whatever, them on the box right here. Who is still this Pokemon in the middle? I want to say it's Necrozma, but I feel like this is maybe light Necrozma, if anything. But I don't know. It's like something's still not right about it. Something is still curious to me about it, and it's still not answered. Again, it is the Pokemon that is literally littered on all the box art. Again, I would think at first I thought this was Deoxys, just because of the shape of the head. But now looking at all the trailers and stuff like that, I'm kind of leaning towards Necrozma. But again, I could be wrong. But I just, this question is not answered yet, and that to me is like, whoa, they didn't reveal who that was actually, and I can't wait till we actually find out more and find out more about if that actually is Necrozma, and if that actually is a new form or a new form of Necrozma, because I think we might be getting, if we are a light form of Necrozma, where Necrozma reveals its light or whatever, or the light that it was stealing or whatever the case may be. But that's neither here or there. Again, I may be getting information wrong or whatever wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. Call me out on it and let's talk about it and discuss anything I might have missed as well. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm answering all comments as quickly as I can, and I'm gonna be down there in the comment section with you guys. Let's talk about this trailer. Let's build up hype in anticipation until we get these games. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter. Like always, you can bring the conversation there. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube, and yes, I'm gonna be doing a ton of these Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news update videos, trailer analysis videos, and just also giving my thoughts on the game and news. So the best way to catch all these videos is with a subscription, so please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. It does help me out a ton as far as growing the channel is concerned. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next news update, or if we do get another trailer, a trailer reaction, or maybe even a trailer analysis if the trailer is big and juicy and getting a whole bunch of new updates and new information about the game, just like this one. Again, I'm Daddy Gamer Fred. Peace, and let's all enjoy Pokemon. I'll see you guys in the next video.